Hi, it's Dr. Nadia Brown, founder and CEO of Doyenne Leadership Institute and author of Leading Like a Lady, How to Shatter Your Inner Glass Ceiling. And this is the Leading Like a Lady 101 series. Thank you so much for joining me today. Over our previous episodes, we've talked a lot about fear, the inner glass ceiling, that lack of confidence. What are some of the reasons why we're holding back, we're not pursuing our big dreams and our big visions. So today I wanted to start with one of the steps towards shattering that inner glass ceiling. And it's one that I cover in the book. And that is crush the lies and know the true you. I'll say it one more time. Crush the lies and know the true you. We as women have been bombarded with messages that tell us that we're not enough. We're not tall enough. We're not thin enough. We're not short enough. We're not petite enough. We're not strong enough. We're not quiet enough. We're not loud enough. Whatever that is, many women feel that no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, no matter how hard they work out, no matter how much weight they lose, they still are not enough. And I am here to tell you that that simply isn't true. You are more than enough. However, one of the things that happens is that we get so caught up in what other people say that we get lost somewhere in there. We're not sure of who we are, and that's when we get those mixed messages, and it's so much easier to assume and accept the fact that maybe we aren't enough. One of the things that I love to do when I'm in my in-person workshops and seminars is I have the ladies look at a neighbor and I say, ask the person next to you this simple question: who are you? And so I ask you that question today. Who are you? It's a very simple question, and I tell them you don't have to answer the question. You simply just have to ask the question. Although many women sometimes engage in conversation, I have to break it up like, hey, we're getting off track. But the interesting thing is I've had numerous women come up to me after the workshop or seminar and say, you know what, Dr. Nadia? That was a very uncomfortable question for me because I really don't know the answer. I don't know who I am. And I am sure that somewhere along the way, if you're like many of the women that I've had the privilege and honor to work with over the years, you've been given some messages that somehow tell you that you don't measure up. That somehow have told you that your unique gifts and talents aren't right, they're not enough. However, I am here to tell you that that is not true. You are not who those people say you are, whether it's your mom, your dad, or heaven forbid, your ex-boyfriend. It doesn't matter what they say. Who are you? And one of the things that happens for us in the busyness of our lives is it's so easy to drown out the real us. It's so easy to quiet our inner passions. And so today, your challenge or assignment, if you so choose to accept it, is to spend at least 10 minutes, just 10 minutes alone, just getting to know you. You now have permission to talk to yourself and just get to know who you are. Who are you at your core? When you take away your title, what you do for a living, your titles as mom or wife, who are you? And can you answer that question? Because if not, it will impact your ability to lead effectively. One of the quotes that I've heard from a dear man that I greatly admire, Pastor Sean R. Moore, and he says that leadership will expose all of your insecurities. And that is so true. So if you want to be a confident, strong leader, then you have to get in touch with who you are. So in those days when you have to stand alone, you can do it confidently. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of the Leading Like a Lady 101 series. I am Dr. Nadia Brown, founder and CEO of Doyenne Leadership, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.